Look at this color. Is it not beautiful? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video I'm bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ rank matches. But today, I decided to whip out the Goku Black, which is one of my favorite characters in the game. I can't really say that I main him anymore because I really play 18 way more. But Goku Black was one of the original characters I played in this game. It was on my original main team of Bardock, Trunks, and then Goku Black at Anchor, back when he used to actually be my best character. And you might be asking yourself, what possessed you to drop your best character? And I don't know. I got better with Trunks, I got better with 18, and I decided that was the team I wanted to play. And Bardock was one of my favorites, plus he was so good, it just didn't make sense to drop him. And so I kind of just like slowly faded away from him. But my day one team in this game was actually Trunks, 18, Goku Black. And as you can see, I kind of still play all of those characters, even though Goku Black's not a main. But yeah, not a bad team. I mean, if I were to play that same team today, it'd be more like 18 Trunks, Goku Black in that order. But not a bad first team if I do say so myself. Give me that. But yes, last video, if you saw, we made it to Super Saiyan Rose rank, and I expect a lot of our matches to get a lot more difficult, although we're still getting matched up with certain other players, and by certain other players I mean like Living Legend ranks and stuff as well. But I imagine that we'll be coming across Pride Troopers, Super Saiyan Roses, and all sorts of ranks now that we've ascended to the power of a god. I should be able to kill here actually. Level 1, level 1, level 3. As long as the Bardock level 3 doesn't whiff, which it very well might. I had to do it too early. Trunks level 1 whiff. Yeah, that's the one thing about this team. Bardock Trunks synergy is really good, but the DHCs could be a little finicky. I'm gonna run up BR. Hope he doesn't do anything. He sparked, that's fine. I tried to backdash, that's my fault. Don't backdash hit. Do not backdash hit. His normal's advanced just far too much. We're out. That's fine, I'm gonna push buttons. Hold that. Took a bit more meter than it should have. Took a little longer than it should have, but that's gonna be a dead hit. And we're gonna DHC back into Goku Black. But what was your guys' day one team? Like I said, mine was Trunks, 18, Goku Black, and it's still a really fun team, and I still love all three of those characters, but as you know, these days, my main team is 18, Bardock, Trunks. And honestly, Bardock would have been on my day one team if Bardock was in the game, but he wasn't. He was DLC. Because I know everybody, not everybody, but I know a lot of people have their feelings about Bardock. But he's actually one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball, which is why I play him. Bardock and Trunks have always been my favorite characters in the series, which is why they're mains of mine. It just so happened to work out that they're both really good, and they actually work out really well together. And I know some of you may also be wondering, by the way, why am I playing Goku Black on point? Because he's a beam assist. And you usually want to play those in the anchor position, or at the very least you'd probably want to play him mid, but for me, I have much more faith in my Trunks than anything else, right? So I kind of always want to play Trunks anchor. I feel like that's where he's the most fun for me. And honestly, Goku Black on point is just also a lot of fun. For me, this is just the most fun way to play Goku Black as a character. Like I said, when I used to main him, I played him in the anchor slot, but you kind of get work done on point now. I just feel like that's more fun for me, because Goku Black with some assists behind him is not that much better, but it's just, I don't know, it's just really enjoyable. It's just really enjoyable. He's still got one of the coolest outros too as well. Like his windscreen is just too sick. The character is just sinister, bro. I love the color. I love the color. By the way, quick question. There is a right answer, and there's a wrong answer. What's better, Super Saiyan Rose or Super Saiyan Blue? For me, I actually am not a big fan of Super Saiyan Blue. It's probably one of my least, if not my least favorite Super Saiyan transformation, and Rose is much cooler to me, and it's really like, you're probably like, what's the difference? It's just the color, and you're right. It is just the color, but I think Goku Black looks way cooler than Vegeta or Goku do when they use Super Saiyan Blue. However, that being said, one of the reasons why I don't think Super Saiyan Blue looks that good is because it doesn't look good with the outfits that they wear. And when they switched to the Whis outfits in Super, I actually thought that looked much better, and I was extremely disappointed when they went back to their regular outfits, because I thought the Whis Gis were a huge improvement over their original designs, but for one reason or another, they went back to those designs. I probably didn't need to spend, yeah, I definitely didn't need to spend that extra bar there. It's fine though. Bardock with the beam behind him is pretty disgusting. Bardock in general is pretty disgusting, but Bardock with a beam, you better be on your toes. Actually, we're just gonna swap right back out, I guess. Get this corner, toss out this Ki Blast. I did that way too late. I tried to backdash for some reason. You know, I really don't come across that many hit players, and when I do, usually the hit players I fight, they don't really get to show me the sauce that Hit has, because I think Hit is actually a really strong character in this game, and I also think he's one of the coolest characters in the game. He's a character that, oh, that's the wrong combo. He's a character that I really wish that I played for fun, but he's just like so unorthodox and different from the rest of the cast that he's like a bit of a commitment. But I feel like if you actually commit and do learn the character, he has a lot of great tools, and he's just ill. Like, seeing a good hit player is one of the most satisfying things in this game to me, and I tried to tech that with 2H, but I messed up. Good DR. Okay. Okay. We're mashing a lot of buttons right now, and it's not working out in our favor. That's fine. You know, Goku got that plot armor kicking in, that protagonist armor. But yeah, Sonic Fox used to main hit at one point. Like, Sonic Fox is like not day one team, but like first real competitive team was Goku Black hit Android 16, and that was like when the game was some of the most fun to watch in my opinion. And granted, I still love the game a ton, right? But for me, watching Sonic's hit has always been my favorite. I think that was when they were the most entertaining. I don't know, there's something about watching hit is just really cool. And like, even when they were playing hit Bardock Android 16, I just thought that team was so sick. Obviously, I love Bardock. 16 I'm not a big fan of, but like I said, I think hit is one of the coolest characters in the game. And I really wish we saw more of him. I thought he would empty vanish, so I went for a 2H, but he did not. He just went for a regular vanish. Also, I keep trying to fuzzy mash, thinking he's gonna time his thing differently, and I'm just failing at that miserably. Sure, that's fine, okay. We gotta bring out the sword boy now, but hey, Trunks usually doesn't let me down. Let's see if we can get things. Y'all know Goku's tomb is unblockable? I'm gonna spark you immediately. If I don't, I might die. Hold this key blast. Thank you. Into the flip. By the way, a lot of people, they keep asking me to make a guide. A lot of people want to see me make a guide on how to play Trunks. And truth be told, I really don't know if I'm qualified to make a Trunks guide. I really think there's a lot more I need to learn about this character and a lot of information that I don't have that I should. But one thing people really want to know about Trunks is how to do his sparking mix-ups like that, like I did just right there. And in order to get that same side, oh, you're dead. It actually hit me. I thought I was gonna jump over it, so I was mashing super dash. Uh-oh, last hit scenario. I'm mashing vanish. I'm mashing vanish. I'm mashing vanish. I'm gonna do it. That was scary. That was kind of scary. That was real close. That was a lot closer for comfort than I wanted it to be. But yeah, people have been asking me to make a Trunks guide, and one of the main things people want to know about how to use Trunks is how to do his sparking mix-ups. And if you want that same side key blast, all you have to do is when you do the auto combo, when you do that third hit, you want to jump cancel and then do key blast, and that's how you get the same side. Now there are more optimal ways of confirming off that than what I do, because you can just stay same side and do a re-jump without having to spend a bar for the vanish, but to be honest, that's kind of hard for me. I'm not good enough to do it, which is why I don't. But yeah, Trunks is sick. And if you want to do the same side change the future that you might have seen me do a couple of times, which you see me do all the time if you watch the streams, which, by the way, again, if you don't follow the stream, what are you waiting on? The streams be lit. I thought he would jump. I was going for the big brain reads, but instead he just mashed vanish. How did I let that happen? But yeah, if you want same side change in future, all you have to do is, I say all you have to do, it's a little tricky at first, but with some practice you'll get it down. But you want to tiger knee it, and if you don't really know what the tiger knee input is, it just means that instead of ending the input in back for quarter circle back, you want to end it in up back, and then that'll get you to stay same side. And it's only available when you're in sparking, but like I said, with some practice it becomes one of his best mix-ups, and it's not that difficult. Block this. Ooh, I see you. Getting caught by that Kamehameha, we're gonna raw tag. We're looking a little rough there. We're gonna snap in hit just because I can't kill him here, so nice. Nice, but no confirms off those, bro. You gotta get those into that J2H. Nice pickup. That's something I don't see a lot of hit players do. It seems like such a simple thing that you should be implementing into your play as a hit player. But when I fight hits, I really don't fight that many of them that are that good at countering in the air and dealing with super dash, which is like one of the biggest reasons why you would want to play hit, because a lot of people's biggest complaint in this game is super dash and how finicky it is and how it tracks, and it's just one of the best tools in the game, honestly. Super dash is honestly one of the best things you can do in this game. And as a hit player, you'd think a lot of people would deal with that by using that counter more, but not that many people I fight are that good at using it. Hold this key blast. That should be a dead hits. Yeah, three bars should do it here. Level 1, level 1, level 1. And we'll go back into Goku Black. We should have done that in a different order and end it with Bardock, but it's fine. One thing I really do enjoy about playing Goku Black and this team in general is that it feels really stable. It feels really, like, I feel like I'm always somewhat in control when I play this team. When I play Android 18, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my neutral is a lot weaker, which is obvious because I feel like Goku Black's neutral actually is better than Android 18's, and obviously Beam Assist adds a lot to the team composition, but I like, no matter which character dies, I always feel like, I still got this, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes if I'm playing 18, if 18 dies, Or if Trunks dies, I'm like, I don't really know. But no matter who dies on this team, I always feel like I'm still in complete control. Level 3 won't kill, but we'll go for it. We'll switch into Bardock. And then this next hit could be the game. He might level 3 reflects. We're going to go for the low, though. Good block. Ooh, dash out of the corner. I tried to 2H that, but I messed up. I didn't even get counter hit, so I just clearly just screwed up the timing completely. Reflects. Nice jump in. Didn't combo, though. I could have 2H'd that. Good dash up. Hold up, he read. My man's making a lot of good reads, but is not confirming those as well as he should. I think that's 3 games already. You know, we'll try to go find another opponent. No sense in beating this guy up for us. Let's go see if we can find a Super Saiyan Rose rank, which we can't really tell if he's Rose or not, because did they used to be able to do that before they switched how it works? I don't know. We're going to go try to find another opponent, though, and see if we can find somebody who's actually a Rose rank so we can get more points. Because as you can see, we don't get very many points anymore for fighting Living Legend ranked people. So, good games, Devonar, but we're going to find someone else. Well, we got our next opponent. It's not a Rose rank. It's another Living Legend rank, but that's fine. I'll take any matches I can get. Like I said before, I don't cherry pick my games for these videos. I kind of just show every matchup that I get, whether it's a bad connection, good connection, higher rank or lower rank, or just whatever it is. And this time we got a 17 Jiren and Goku. 17 and Jiren? What type of team? Imagine loving yourself so little that you're a Jiren, man. I'm so sorry. I don't know what type of traumatic thing happened in your past where you decided to become a Jiren main in this life, but I just hope things get better for you, though. Serious question, bro. I gotta ask. For anybody who plays Jiren, why? What is it about that character that appeals to you? Because to me, Jiren is the most lame character in this game. Also, I'm just not confirming into the product assist right now. I think Jiren is mad whack, and I just don't think he's good in the game anyway. I don't think his combos are cool. I don't think he's cool. I don't know. I don't see why anybody would want to play the character. To me, Jiren is probably the worst character in Dragon Ball. Like, the worst... Hold on. There we go, got it this time. It's probably like the worst antagonist. He's not really much of a villain, I'd say, but probably the worst antagonist in all of Dragon Ball. He's just like... I don't know, that character's just not cool to me. So I'm genuinely curious about what it is that might appeal to people in Jiren, because I don't get it. I truly and honestly don't. 17 went down without much of a fight. 17 is... Man, that character is solid, but I was really hoping he was going to be top tier when he got put in this game. And he's a character who I didn't really commit to when he came out. I tried to play him at the start. That character's too big brain for me. I just didn't really understand how he worked, and this didn't really work out, and I ended up going back to my main team of Bardock, Trunks, Goku Black for a while before I ended up going back to 18. Which I like 18 more anyway. I think even if I could play... Oh, good command grab. I think even if I could play 17 really well, I'd probably play him for fun, but my main team would still be 18 Bardock Trunks, just because 18 and Trunks, they're just like... Those characters are just too ill for me. Also, I think I got some hair in my mouth, and it's quite concerning. I need to find a moment to get rid of that. We're going to level 3 just so I can... There we go. That's one of the struggles about having long hair, bro. I promise, I think about cutting my hair off every single day. And I ain't gonna do it yet. But one of these days, I'm gonna pull up on camera, and all my hair's just gonna be gone. And y'all gonna lose your minds. We'll try and be optimal. Yes, sir. 2 bars. Give me that. But yeah, I know I'm not ready to cut my hair off yet. Because sometimes I'll still go to sleep, and I'll have dreams about my hair being cut off or something, and I wake up and I'm like... Okay, it's still there, right? So like, I know I'm not ready to cut it off yet, but one of these days, bro, one of these days, it's all coming off. One of these days, I'm gonna cut it all off. But for now, I love it too much, and the ladies love it too much. You dig what I'm saying? Matter of fact, even some of y'all have been giving me compliments in the comments about my hair, which I greatly appreciate. By the way, it's one of the things I'm most proud of about myself. I love my hair so very much. Ooh, good reflex. Wow, I really got clipped by that. That's crazy. Also, y'all, our health is looking kind of low. We leaking a little bit with Trunks right now. I'm gonna pop this spark, because I gotta keep him alive at all costs. Hold that. Change the future. Ooh, good block. Who you reflecting? Hold this. He's not dead just yet. But we're gonna test him. See if he knows about the safe jump. See if he tries to do something. Good spark. Reflect. Give me that. Send to Bardock. Now that should be game. 2 level 1s, that's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a Reynolds, boy. Hold that. Boom, boom. Yes, sir. His Jiren didn't really get to do a whole lot. 17, well, it kind of just washed him, I'm not gonna lie. Call it as it is, he kind of got a little bit washed. He was putting in some work there, but his Jiren at 17, they didn't really put up much of a fight. That's one character I'd like to see get some buffs though, is 17. Not that he necessarily needs him, because I think he is solid, I just think it'd be kind of crazy. Which, I say that now, and then it'll happen and I'll actually regret it, because fighting a good 17 player, which I don't really come across too often, but fighting good 17 players is a bit of a nightmare. Also, you see the defense? Never mind. As soon as I said that, your boy's skull got cracked. That's what I get for upping myself. That's what I get for bigging myself up. Yeah, 17 is just a character that, like, he's just so cool, and he's like such a fan favorite that I wouldn't mind seeing him be stronger than he currently is. Another character I'd love to see get some buffs is actually Goku Black, because he hasn't really changed much since the game come out, to be honest, and that's one of the reasons why you don't see him a lot anymore, because he's not really all that good. If we're honest, like, he's not bad, but in comparison to some of the other characters, especially the top tiers, he just doesn't really stand out. There's nothing that special about him. So you really don't get to see him a whole lot, and he just hasn't really evolved much over the course of this game's lifespan. I messed that up real bad. I did that too early. I wanted to call Trunks assist to kind of hide the fact that I switched sides, but I just timed it poorly. But yeah, seeing Goku Black get something, man. Like, there's a ton of things I'd like to see the character get, none of which I don't think he ever will. Like, obviously, the big thing everybody always talks about, the low 12, which a character doesn't need a low 12 to be good, aka Trunks. I mean, you guys have seen what I'm capable of and what other players are capable of with Trunks, especially with sparking. So, like, a low 12 does not make or break a character, but Goku Black could use it. Other things they could do is speed up his command grab, speed up his teleport, hold that, go for the cheeky stuff, I'm going for the online gimmicks. They can speed up his teleport, speed up his command grab. What else could they do for Goku Black? Another thing they could do, which I don't understand why they ever took away from him, is give him back the medium scaling on his God Slicer. Goku Black's God Slicer used to be a medium scaled starter, and it's not anymore. And honestly, I don't get the big deal. Like, how often do you actually get a combo to start with God Slicer anyway? I think if you get that and are able to confirm off of it, you kind of earn the medium scaling. It's not like Gohan legs or like base Goku assist where it's like mad easy to get that as a combo starter. Like, that almost never happens, at least in my experience with playing Goku Black. Like, every so often I will get a combo to start with God Slicer, but almost never. I mean, I don't even think I did it in this video. Also, that should be game, actually. But I don't know, man. Goku Black's one of my favorite characters, and if they want to buff him, that'd be great, because I really miss seeing him all over the game. Which he's still one of the most popular characters online. I really mean I miss seeing him in tournament play, because the character's just so stylish and just so cool, and just... I don't know, I think Goku Black is way cooler than Super Saiyan Goku. I know Super Saiyan Goku is the way better character, but I don't know, man, just something about that pink hair, that color, it's beautiful, you feel me? But I think that's going to wrap things up here for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content up on the Big U. And with all that being said, let's finish off today. And remember, that's a good habit to swing the bat. Later.